Hello, welcome to the Preacher's Bees. It's now April 16th, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to give you a status on where my bee yard is and things I need to be doing. This year was a really bad year for me. I had 34 hives going into winter, and we had a very long, warm winter, well into Christmas, and the bees were flying, ate a lot of their food. I did not realize that. When I checked them in February, I had lost 2/3 of my hives. I was down to 15. They had starved out. I could not believe they went through that much food in that short a period of time, but they most certainly did. And they were fed up. They were full boxes of honey, and it just collapsed on me. I thought they'd be all right. When I checked them in February, boy, was I wrong. They definitely ate a lot of food. So now I am down to just a few hives. I'm going to turn this here and show you what I got behind me. I've got 2 hives here, and then over here behind me on the road, you can see I've got a couple hives here. I started in February with 15. I am now down to 10. I have 10 hives total. And the one hive here that I showed you first, we're going to be working on. It's actually hive number 2. And hive number 2 has gone queenless on me sometime after February, because in February there was brood, there was eggs, and I only checked in the box one time. And when I went back to do my spring assessments and what have you, after making sure everybody had feed, there's no queen in that box. It's 3 boxes of bees with no eggs, no brood, and the one frame had a couple eggs on it, but I think it's gone laying worker. So I'm going to do a manipulation here today and turn that into 4 boxes of bees, and hopefully we can get a queen to return in each of those boxes, because I'm going to put a brood frame in each box with eggs and larvae in, and hopefully we can salvage some of that. Now there's going to be some laying workers in there. I'm hoping that we can correct the situation in this manner. We'll see how it does. And so hey, we're going to get at it here. I got some work to do, prep work. I've got to go get my 4 frames of brood, and then I'm going to bring you back. All right, I got all my frames. I've got everything ready. Now I'm ready to start splitting this box down, turning it into 4 nucs, and hopefully we'll generate some queen cells here and get these girls queen right. If any of them don't come queen right, I will shake them out in front of the hives, and they'll simply come into the hives here in the yard. Because I think right now this center box has 1 frame with eggs in it, but there's no queen. I have not seen any eggs for a couple of weeks now, and I cannot find a queen. I've been through this box, been through the whole thing 4 times. There's no queen. As I'm breaking it down, I'm going to be looking. So this bottom box is going to fill up with bees. So I'm going to make sure that I take the majority of the bees in these other boxes. Like I said, there'll be 3 here. And then these guys will get moved over, and they'll all be sealed down for 3 days, except for the green one that's here, because that's in its original position. So hopefully after 3 days, when they come out, they'll reorient to the location that I moved them to. Let's get this going. So I'm going to pull one of my frames out of here, drop it in. In fact, I'm going to They've already got 2 honey frames, so they don't need another honey frame. So I'm going to remove this from here. These nurse bees just don't want to leave the frame. Because I have another frame of brood because I knew this box was going to be the lightest. I'm going to put this frame of brood in. It has no eggs in it. It's just a big frame of brood. So I'm going to put that in on the edge, or on the, as the number 2 frame. And then the number 3 frame has eggs and larvae. And as you notice, I'm just moving the bees over. Bees that are here will stay here with the bees that are here. And we will continue to move forward. Now this one is a done box. Now I will have to feed them. As I was saying, and so graciously forgot, I have to feed them. So I forgot my pollen patty, so I'm going to put a piece of pollen patty in here for these girls. There we go. They're good. Oop. Put it right over the hole. Move it out of the way of the hole. There we go. That way I can feed them. I got to put a feeder in here, sugar water feeder in here. And these girls are done. There's a queen. Right there is a queen, and she is unmarked. She is unmarked. So I am going to put her in this box. I'm going to mark her. evidently they made a queen. I have no idea. I found absolutely no queen cells in here. Like I said, earlier this year, there was a marked queen in there. Now we're going to mark her yellow because that'll be, that's my first queen of the new year. There she is. That quick, that easy. We'll let that sit there. That'll make the rest of this go real easy. Like I said, I'm still going to split this. Put queen cells in these others because I do need to grow my apiary. This is just one way of doing that. So I'm going to continue here, and the rest of this should move pretty quick. But there's a way to get around it. Come on, girl, get down in there. Doesn't want to come off the piece of cloth. There she goes. Down she went. I gotta fix that. So this one's done. Like I said, there is a queen in here. And evidently those eggs that I saw are from her. So I'm going to let her continue. But I'm still going to divide this box out. And make two out of these two. I'll make two, and we'll go from there. This one is done. Most of those will get another box on top to cover. This one here, I have a different style lid. I'll put that on now. We'll put that on now. I'm going to put that other thing in there. Again, it's full honey because they have no stores in this bottom box. Now they have stores. It's got pollen. Come on, girls. Yeah, I know, you're all the field bees coming back. You're all right. We'll get it all figured out. Thought I moved that far. Evidently not. There we go. Now they can get to their feet. Give them some sugar syrup. Close them up. Now, all I got to do oh, did I give Mom pollen? I don't remember if I gave Mom a pollen pack. No, I didn't. I got to put pollen in there for her. I'm not going to give them that much. Now I'll put these tops on here. We're done. Thank you for being along today. As you can see, it turned out a little different. Like I said, this one here definitely has a queen in it. I could not find her, and I did not want them to go laying worker. So we did a manipulation. We found her, marked her. She's in this box, which is a good thing. Because again, I lost 25 hives, and I've got to try and recoup some of that. So in this manner, these 3 boxes will all begin making queen cells. Now this one I can leave open because those bees aren't going to go anywhere. But these boxes, I will keep them closed for 3 days. I will move them over here on my stand, and in 3 days, I will open these 2 up, and this 3rd one. This one I'm not worried about making a queen, but they'll be able to reorient and hopefully come back. And these guys here should reorient, and they'll already have queen cells started. Any bees that do come back are going to come back here, so I have to watch this and make sure it just does not get too overpopulated. And we'll see how that works. So thank you for tuning in. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting year. I'm going to be doing some queen rearing this year, splitting a bunch of hives, just making nucs. I probably won't have but one, maybe two honey production hives this year, because everybody you see here, all the hives that I have, minus two, will actually be going into brood production, so I can split and recoup my losses in this past year. Next time I come on, I'll be setting up my starter finisher and actually grafting. So hopefully you'll join me on that. That'll be a couple weeks. And God bless you. And remember, be blessed and be a blessing. This is the Preacher's Bees. Bye.